All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from Gold Squadron Flight Club. We do this stream 2 times a week, or at least the Flight Club. We also have our podcast on Monday. Make sure you guys are joining us every stream that we put out. Wednesdays starting at 5 p.m. Central. Saturday starting at 9 a.m. Central. This is our 3rd game of the morning. If you didn't know that we started so early, yeah, guys, Saturday morning X-Wing with Dion. Grab your coffee, grab your cereal, grab your kids. Let's hang out and watch some X-Wing. So my co-host for today is...
This is going to be Mitchell Rabb from Southern California, and this is going to be better than Saturday morning cartoons.
That's right. That's right. I mean, I would say the majority of people that currently play this game, the demographic, was firmly in the Saturday morning cartoons heyday. Like, definitely. Like, it was you got Transformers and Power Rangers and Darkwing Duck, all those fantastic Saturday morning cartoons.
I remember more than a few of those.
That's right. All right, everybody. Well, before we jump too far into it, you guys know what we need to do. We need to go ahead and settle the bets from last game, which, by the way, last game ended up being 50-50. 50-50 was the betting. So half of y'all got those points, which you'll see register here in a little bit. But it is time to choose your champion in this game. The instructions are up there on the screen, and Mitchell is going to go ahead and break down these lists for us.
Excellent. So on the left over here, we have Tim Boudreau. He's got Soul Sixa with ion cannon, Cad Bane, skilled bombardiers, seismic charges, thermal detonators, and a hull upgrade. Something to pay attention here is thermal detonators let you drop 2 bombs, and Cad lets you boost after dropping a bomb. So he can drop one of his bombs, take a boost with Cad Bane, and then fling that second bomb out at really unexpected positions. So I'd look out for that happening during the match. He's got Captain Nim, also in the Scourge, with ion cannon, veteran turret gunner, perceptive co-pilot, and hull upgrade. So Nim's got that fancy hold your bomb action, and can get a little bit of a defensive bonus if he's defending through a bomb. He doesn't have any bombs himself, but he's got people for that. And then finally, a Loke Revenant. Yeah. He's got a Loke Revenant understudy here. He's got ion cannon turret, veteran turret gunner, and thermal detonators with a hull upgrade. So he's got a lot of deadly double taps and a lot of 3-dice guns. So it should be a withering amount of fire. Unfortunately, with only perceptive co-pilot on Nim, he's going to struggle to modify all those shots. On the opposing side, you have Justin Williamson with Wolf with Commander Cody. This is a good tech that if you miss and the attack had a hit or crit in it, you can strain your defender, letting your follow-up shots do some more damage. Luminara with Delta 7B. Luminara has excellent defensive tech, being that she can modify crits into hits or hits into focuses. Not as valuable early game, but in the mid to late game when people are doing K-turns or red maneuvers to stay on target, you're going to find that focused or the hit to focus modification is real solid defensive play. Anakin, baby Anakin that I've seen, he's got intimidation, passive sensors, and advanced proton torpedoes. This is going to give him some real threat as he just jams Anakin up there and gives him a choice between getting bumped and intimidated or getting blasted with some 5-dice shots. And then finally, a new ship making an appearance is the V-Wing Click. He's got the Alpha 38 Besh title, which lets him spend target locks like Calculates, or alternatively, when attacking, or alternatively, and he's also got the R3 Astromech. On top of that, his own pilot ability lets him neutralize range bonuses on ships that he has locked within range 1 to 3. He has to spend the lock for each such neutralization, though.
Awesome.
Other notes is the number 2 player does have initiative matching across his entire list, so he'll have full control of the order when he moves the ships.
Yeah. In addition, on that Besh title, it also lets you change a blank to a crit. A blank to a hit as well. So
I missed that.
Yeah. So it's got that calculate action, but also it's like a super calculate because it can do it off of the blank
it's like
as
a
well.
raid force charge, yeah.
Yeah, or maybe kind of like somewhere between advanced optics, like advanced optics and a calculate. They had a baby.
Yeah.
And they bore a Besh.
They bore a Besh.
Alrighty, so who do you think has the advantage in this matchup, Mitchell?
I'd say Nim's got the top initiative, but he doesn't double reposition well. I think Luminara can be a real late game piece. Like I think if he gets Luminara to the end game, I would put the advantage on Justin. Right now, position wise, it looks like Tim's going to be coming into Justin's flank here for a little bit for maybe a couple of free shots if he's able to bring Soul into Wolf's side. In order to meet him, Wolf would basically have to turn into the obstacles, which might be just what the Revenants want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I would have liked to see that Arc 170 barrel roll to the left this turn, just to get that little bit of extra space. Mm-hmm. And then when you would turn the following turn, you wouldn't be immediately up against the obstacles.
Yeah, Wolf pretty much has to turn in here. Otherwise, if he goes straight, he's going to be fighting that gas cloud again next turn. And then if he comes in, he's going to get crowded out by the clouds. And if he stays straight, he's still got to fight the cloud for another turn while he comes in trying to fight the Revenant. It's a rough spot. Luminar is in a decent spot, though. If he can get Luminar to the outside and flanking, he'll be a step up towards preserving her to the end game.
Now, really quickly here, I know a lot of times you guys know that sometimes we do some weird, different formats and stuff like that. Today is pretty cut and dry. It's just extended. We have community face-offs happening. All ships and upgrades are available and legal today. I also want to remind you guys that anybody can become a part of these GSP live streams. Simply join our Discord and go to the Play on GSP Live section, and there is a sign-up. It's very easy, couple of clicks, and then you basically get in line to play. I'll tag you when it's time to go. Okay, so it looks like Tim is getting the bombs ready, huh?
Laying them out. Yeah, you just saw earlier Soul dropping a bomb with the 2 hard. Normally, Soul can only use the 1 hard, do any template with the 1s. But he would first use his ability to turn the 1 into a 1 hard and then Skilled Bombardier to up it to a 2 hard. So he's able to sling those bombs into weird spots, and then he's brought just like you said, he brought the Loc Revenant around to dump its charges into the face of your opponents. That Seismic's probably going to get held by Nim for this turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, starting off, you said that phrase, Nim's got people for that. And this is Tim setting that up exactly, saying, listen, you go ahead, you drop some bombs for me, and put them in an advantage spot. There's no reason to joust with my what is that going to be, a 64-point Loc Revenant. I'll bring you back around for shots later. Let's just set you up for a bombing run.
Ooh, baby Anakin sneaking in there for some quick damage. So one round he can definitely be safe behind him.
Mm-hmm. They're going to have to get out pretty quick. Alrighty, so looks like we might be taking our first shots here. I think he might be asking questions about the... I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out here in a second.
Yeah, he's going to be able to leave a ton of bombs in his way with Soul. So, one of the things Soul could do next turn... Oh, he's stressed right now. No, he's stressed because he's boosting from a bomb, I think. What's going on?
We got an overlap onto the cloud. So that was
a maneuver? I got a little...
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
And takes a strain off of the cloud. Going to have a couple shots going into Soul from the Arc 170 and from Click.
Definitely a busy round.
Ooh, a little Luminara action too. I mean, the saving grace of the positioning is the fact that you do have the cloud cover for, from the Arc and Lumi. But I mean, you're only going up to 1 die for that first shot. So strain is +1, -1 on the agility.
So going for that lock.
Has the force to evade, to modify those focus results. I believe now it's party time for Nim, taking that perceptive co-pilot, just getting the train moving there, making sure to get used to those triggers. Perceptive co-pilot giving an additional focus after performing a focus action.
Oh. He went ahead and lit it up. I expected him to hold the bomb.
What? Why? Why?
I don't know. I didn't call that one.
He's gonna hit 2 of his own ships.
Well, he's getting it's an odd trade, but
yeah, I can't. I can't back the play. I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. Like the obstacle plus the damage threat would have been really valuable next turn.
Because Wolf you're giving Wolf a big area to play in.
Yeah, because now he can advance forward, get actions, and then threaten the K turn.
Yep.
Oh, you need help with that bomb?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. And sometimes if you just spam the lock-unlock button, you can snag a hold of the bomb if needed.
Done. All right, cool.
It looks like Nim going up for the first shot. He's got some options. Going for the easy meat. Plus the focus fire opportunity.
Nom. Here we go. 3 in versus 2 at range 3. Hit, crit to get it started.
Who needs mods?
Wolf does have a single focus token out there for defense. We'll get the reroll here for out the box. And we'll be able to focus out and only end up with 1. And is going to do that. 2 shields now are down. Only 1 left on Wolf.
Yeah. Feels rough when you fire an agility 1 ship and then only do a single damage.
Mm-hmm. Now, all of Justin's ships get to engage next. Soul Sixa is a initiative 3.
Yeah, initiative matching is really powerful. I try to include it in my squads when I can. It gives you so much versatility between tack bumps and just getting out of your own way. So he's looking to combine fire with Anakin over on the Loke Revenant. Maybe set up an initiative kill next turn.
I like it. Oh, a world
Kingdom
for a focus. Yeah. But he's got the Wolf reroll at least.
I think that's a little greedy, man. I think you save that for when you have a focus to back it, or you really need the damage. But it paid off.
It works today. Hit crit and 1 shield off of green.
Well, he'll probably have a tail gun opportunity with Soul looking to go behind him next turn.
Mm-hmm. Anakin just out of range 1, sitting at range 2.
Well, he had to boost to get there, so he didn't have the bomb threat, or the torque threat.
And that's going to be 2 crits. All right. He's still going to have shields, but it feels better to roll crits than hits. Another shield down.
Ability to roll dice some would consider unnatural.
Damage on ship from bomb. Though that was distributed. Did I miss? I missed one. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. All right, cool. We're up to date. Next shot. 1 hit, 1 focus. This is a click going into Soul Sixa. Gonna be able to convert for 2.
Yeah, I can see why I didn't fire Wolf at Soul, wanting to let Click use the strain.
Yep, so that says while a ship that you have locked at range 1 to 3 performs, defends, or performs an attack, you may spend a charge to prevent the range bonus from being applied.
I think he used the Besh title, or did he when he was attacking?
Ah, yes, the Besh.
Lumi goes into 3 hits.
Soul Sixa going to be losing some more shields. Shields are down.
Oof.
Still 2 away from half with the whole upgrade.
That's a lot of health that got peeled off. I mean, it's his chance to retort right now, but I'm not seeing big damage coming back. Soul's going to have a double tap opportunity with the cannon, but if he doubles down on the Wolf, they're firing both through that cloud.
Yep, and don't forget the obstruction gives that additional dive on defense and has the conversion of a blank to an evade. So let's see what he can get out of it. Primary shot, 2 hits. I mean, that was the expected result there.
Huh? Oh, he's using Luminara's ability to knock him down to 1 hit.
Feels bad. Feels bad.
Oh, and no cloud flip.
Still. Yeah, the cloud does nothing on eyeballs. All shields are down on Wolf.
It ended up being a good trade for that force off of Lumi. One of the things I've been messing around with in my own games is putting patience on Luminara, just to give her more force tokens. I've been finding that to be valuable.
Her ability is so good. Yeah, the more I think if she's underplayed only because she has 2 force only. And
yeah.
I think even the initiative 4 is okay. I think it's mostly because she has 2. So people are like, oh, I'm just going to go grab Obi-Wan or Anakin
Obi-Wan
with 3. Or Mace, yeah. Or she might be too powerful at 3.
She would be a nightmare at 3. Or, I don't know, Mixer, you could put Yoda behind her to give her force battery.
True. Then you got to pay for Yoda, though.
Yeah, no, that is a pretty hard fit to that.
You got the lat tax.
Or
I guess you put an arc.
Just have a lat with the Palpatine on there, right? He can pay he can give somebody a force back, can't he? With his under ability for the light side Palp.
I have to look at that. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah. Or dark side Palp, I guess.
We see where your allegiance lies, Mitch.
I do run Emperor Palpatine as my screen name. So.
Yeah, exactly. The Emperor did nothing wrong.
All right, so there's going to be some good bomb drop opportunities here. So, the Loke's in a position just to drop some bombs back here. He's got thermals, though, so I'm not sure if he's actually going to be in a position to hit anybody with them. Soul could do like a thermal drop and then boost and then chuck another thermal next to Wolf.
Oops. I made an oopsie. I never started the clock. It's started on their table. I'll get the overlay clock started here in a second, guys. Sorry. Boom.
This joust is going to be interesting. Do you think maybe Nim pushes hard in looking for a bump?
I mean, you don't want to take the range one shot from Wolf. I would take the tactical bump. The fear might also be, though, is that if you take the tactical bump, you are giving Anakin. You're just giving up Anakin to the advanced proton torpedo potentially.
Yeah.
But of course, you do have the coverage from the bomb. It's.
Yeah. Bombs aren't the biggest threats, though. But it looks like he might screen Nim with some thermals here, I think is his goal. I'm not sure how that thermal got placed over there, though. Okay. He's getting them placed now. Yeah, they're your thermals are disappearing into the mat. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh,
or
weird.
It might just be my own screen.
No, it happened on me.
Yeah, there's he looks like he laid 2 of them out. And then seismic coming out of Soul.
What in the
he
world?
takes the boost.
Why are they? What happened? I'm confused. There are thermal detonators there, I promise.
You got the telestrator up?
I don't. I have to.
We got a turret rotate out of green. Just looking to get some guns there, preparing, I think, for a left turn next turn. Yeah, with the only having the Talon rolls for turnarounds, you need a lot of space to work these work the Skurgs.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out what is up with those bombs not going.
It might be worth maybe try unlocking the bombs and then picking them up and dropping them. It just could also be that the thermal detonator image is messed up. Anakin barrel in the head full straight. Looks like he didn't bump. He's going to have an opportunity to lay in a target lock and threaten a advanced proton there.
Boom. I unlocked them and locked them. We got most of the image to be revealed.
Yeah, opaque bombs there. Ooh. Wolf drives right onto him. Looks like he's going to go for that barrel roll, I think. Or no, it was a 3 hard. Oh, yeah, he turned left 3 right onto that, so Wolf's just going to eat both of those bombs. And then Luminara looks like she might be in one or both of their range as well. Straight move from Nim pays off big here. He's looking at, double tap against possibly double strained or severely damaged ships.
Yeah, there's a good chance. Let's see, he's going to have one shot. I mean, there's not maybe a good chance, but there is an opportunity to possibly clear Wolf off the table this turn. Depending on what happens with those bombs. And he takes the 1 bank. That's going to have a double tap. Wolf's going to be hurting no matter what, because there's even a chance for him to end up being ionized with the range 1 shot there.
You might let that seismic go. Getting 2 of the enemies for maybe a damage on that generic. So he hits himself with his own thermal on the first one.
Does take a damage on the roll. And first damage onto Wolf. That's a card. 1 away from half. This is now into Luminara. That's first bomb. It's a blank. No effect. That keeps happening because they're deleting the bombs before.
Yeah.
All right, first thermal into. That's going to be a strain on Wolf after rolling the focus. And a strain on the Luminara as well. Little less consequential on Luminara, the strain. But the... Oh, and you know what? He is going for that seismic, like you said, Mitchell.
Yeah. Well, if he was willing to damage 2 of his guys for 1 ship.
It's like, I brought my bombs. Let's go. So that's a shield on Click and a shield on Luminara.
And then, was it a hit on his generic as well?
Guys, you're killing me. You're killing me with the...
They just they want to make you work for your money. You know,
yeah, apparently.
Look, there's a lot less field now. Unfortunately, with that boost, Soul's going to be kind of...
She's going to be out of the fight for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the 2-turn that is white, but then after that, I mean, you have a 2-turn white, 1 bank. You maybe have a range 3 shot in 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Here's the big shot from Nim. 1 dice fell out of the...
Something to ask, did Soul actually execute his maneuver? I don't think he did. He's got a boost from his bomb in the chat. I don't see a maneuver from him.
Undo. From the dials, it looks like they're all moved.
Maybe I missed something. All right, fair enough. Oh, I see it there. He bumped Click. That's why he didn't move that much. I forgot about Click being over there. All right, got some fire coming.
All right, so that's going to be only 1.
Did he forget the strain on? Or that was the ion cannon, wasn't it?
The ion cannon shot, yep.
Yeah. So Wolf is down to 4 health with a damage sensor array from that primary attack on him.
So these Dark 70s have... So he's got three hull left on Wolf now. Okay, just want to make sure I have that right.
There's 2 in that pile. Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
So, yeah, looks like he'll definitely live to fight another round.
So right now, Tim ahead 27-0. Here's his opportunity to do some big damage. Anakin, go ahead.
Yeah, got the proton torpedoes coming in hot.
And not just any proton torpedoes. These aren't your mama's proton torpedoes. These are the advanced protons. We got
so
range 1.
Yeah, you should probably reroll both focuses. You get 3 dice, you're going to get another eyeball. I'd only hang on to it if you were desperate for 3 hits.
Yep, agreed.
He still gets 4, which is respectable. So, and then I think he's owed a flip. Yeah, there you go. So hit 3.
Hit, crit. And we got a blank there. All of those are going through onto the green Lock Revenant. And he's going to end up taking some crits here. We got a fuel leak.
Oh, so that's going to detonate pretty much immediately.
Yep, second crit goes off. It's going to be an additional card.
So, yeah, you need to correct him on that. So he dealt out. So that card that came out next should be face up.
Yep.
And then the stun pilot should be face down because that would be the fuel leak card. So the second crit ends up being Wounded Pilot. And then the third crit comes out. And we're looking at a damaged engine. Looks like a bunch of tomorrow problems.
Yeah. I live today. So let's see. So he has 7 holes to start with, ends up with 3.
That's definitely some big damage. He's still got a couple good shots left to take, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it little bit of feels bad not really being able to do what I would consider substantial damage onto Wolf. All right, Wolf still hanging on with the 3 health, because there's a good chance you end up losing this Lock Revenant.
Yeah. Probably not this turn. I think next turn he picks that one up. Looks like you got a butt shot with Wolf, range 3.
Yep, going at Souls.
He might flip the charge here. He does.
So that's going to be an additional die off the back.
Yep.
Hit crit right now, and is able to get out of one of them.
So only 1 crit into Soul, who is unfortunately shields down. He takes a console fire. So he'll be rolling for that later this round.
My ship's on fire.
All right. Lumi's got a choice here.
Range. I mean, what do you think? I'm tempted to go for the long range shot.
I would too, just to put the Loke in a position to die. Like Nim's got so much health on him right now. And I think you want to get to that end game sooner.
Yeah, agreed. And he's doing it. Going long range. Yeet. Let's see what we get. It is a 7B Jedi, so has all 3 of those dice. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3. Hit, crit.
Luminar is 1 with the Force. That's 2 rounds of perfect natties from her.
All right, that's a hit and a crit going through.
So a kill threat is on the table, depending on the card. Oh, and he squeaks it out, but with a weapons failure.
That feels
so
bad.
Means an ion cannon into Annie's going to hurt a lot less.
Yep, only three dice at range 1 rather than 2.
And then I think Click's probably got nothing in arc. Or no, yeah, he already fired Click. So
going range 2 at Lumi.
Well, she's down in agility, so it's going to be 3v1.
Mm-hmm. Might be able to get that ion. Maybe not. So at max, we're getting 1 damage because he's got no other modifiers.
Oh, he's going to spend the. I like it. He's going to spend the Luminara charge to just dodge it or convert it down.
Don't even worry about it. We got to remind him about the console fire.
Console fire dice getting bounced here for red.
Mm-hmm. And so
safe
today. Only only today.
We got a turret shot here. You might want to remind them about
weapons failure.
He's going to need to he's got the weapons failure.
This is all lies. All this lies.
I don't think they got the message.
I don't think so.
Now they do. All right. He's putting crit tokens out now.
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah.
My ship is messed up. I like that they integrated these crit tokens into the main mod.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy to see those. So I wanted to use him, but it was too much of a pain to set him up every game.
Yeah.
Mr. Vulcan has done some amazing work with this.
He's a pretty sweet guy. All right, guys. Now, we have one more game after this. Super excited to be here every Saturday morning. Want to remind you, for those watching now and in the future. Also, if we have any parents of little ones or upcoming little ones, yesterday we launched our GSP baby collection. You can check it out, !merch, or click the link in the description down below. Use the coupon code SHOWMETHEBABY for 15% off of the baby collection. Show me the baby. It's a Mandalorian reference, season 1. If you guys don't get it, there has to be at least one person being like, "What? Show me the baby? That's weird."
Cleaned up a ton of bombs.
I think we may have just seen a gentleman's agreement. We were like, I missed a shot. Whatever. Let's keep going. Today, it's not a tournament, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on something like that. It's so weird. It's a weird situation when we've seen it, right, where it's like a weapons failure, and they roll too many dice, and then they roll again, and it ends up being better. It's like, ooh,
I've had that come up more than a few times where it's kind of a feels bad. It's like you screwed up, but you're kind of in a way benefiting from it.
Right.
I don't know. There's some mind games in game theory as to possible malfeasance with conveniently forgetting those things, but.
Right, but it's only
it's better for everyone involved just to assume honest intent.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here's the funny part about it is, like, it's only when because even if you wanted to do it on purpose, you accidentally roll the too many dice on purpose. It only ends up benefiting you if it turns out as a good result. Or actually,
and
no, sorry. If it ends up
call out your number of dice, yeah.
Right, exactly. So right now we're looking at a score of 27-32. Both players are on the cusp of being able to pick up some more points. That green Lock Revenant only has 2 hull left. Wolf down to 3. We got this next.
I think this game is about to start falling into Justin's favor a lot more, though. I think Logue Revenant's probably going to get initiative killed. Soul's just going to be out of position. Nim's going to probably get a quality shot, but I'm not sure if it'll be enough.
I think I fixed the problem with the ship. The ship was like one layer. Oh,
he made it.
He kept it. He made it. We gotta go to the Patreon cam for this one. Look at that. He's an ace. He's an ace.
I was not about to call that Talon Roar, man. That would have been way too close for me on tournament day. But
yep.
You've got nothing to lose.
Man. Woo. Yeah, I agree. A little too close for comfort, my taste. Alrighty.
Soul coming in, but I think all of his targets are going to move away from him unless Click goes. Click might get shot at range 3, but I think the V-Wings do have boost, if I recall.
I have not played enough with V-Wings. They do boost into target lock.
Yeah.
They really want missiles. FFG said no. FFG said no. Mega Silver, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Rookie Wookie.
Got a K-turn on a Click. He's choosing violence.
Click, click, boom. And he does he currently have a lock out there in anybody?
I think there's one on Baby Annie.
Okay.
Annie looks like he's spending a force. Do we have one of those hashtag not a barrel rolls going on here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not barrel rolling, I swear.
Boosting away.
Oh, there we go. Preemptively roll away from that obstacle.
How many abilities in the game do we have that? So we have Han's re-roll that's not a re-roll. Anakin's barrel roll that's not actually a barrel roll.
I think that's about it.
Do we have any boosts that are not actually boosts? You have any of those?
Not yet.
Not yet.
The strikers.
There it is. There it is. Yeah, I swear this isn't a boost. But I guess they don't have access to it on the other side. Is the funny part, right?
Yeah. Luminar coming in.
Sit in currently range 1 of Captain Nim, but remember Nim has not moved yet.
He's got that 3 straight.
Ooh. So
rides bumper on Wolf there.
So a little bit too fast. I think the speed there was probably to try to avoid the bombs.
So it looks like Nim is going to hold the outside thermal detonator, and then I think he's going to blow the inner one. So one thermal detonator misses. The other thermal detonator will get Nim and Lumi. So Nim rolls and takes a damage from his own weapon.
2 shields down so far on Nim.
And Luminar gets strained with no guns pointed at her.
Yeah, maybe the green lock Revenant, but it seems a little bit far out. So no shots here. Nim's arc is currently to the front, so doesn't have any shots. Could have been a great opportunity to have a side ion cannon, but you can't tell the future, right? You don't know what your opponent's going to do.
Yeah. Nim with the vet and perceptive code, it's like got excellent firepower, but not a lot of control over it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Scum's got a lot of those medium-based 3-dice guns that just struggle in the movement area. Click getting ready to fire.
Range 3, 2 attack dice on the V-Wings versus the range 2 Sol Sixa, who will have only 1. Here's the roll, and Snake Eyes, nothing.
Wrong mods. No mods.
Luminar, a juicy shot there onto...
So we will learn that Luminara is in range of green. So she might take that shot just to prevent his return fire at Luminara.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially having the strain. It's a big level play for sure, and taking it, yes.
Yeah. Well, especially with no stop maneuver available to Nim, she's got an easy 1 bank to follow.
Yep. You spend the focus here.
Can force to 2 or focus, yeah. So looks like she focuses.
So the law of averages say he's gone. Got him.
Yeah, he needs natties to live. They are naturals, just not the ones he wanted.
Not the ones you. They're not the ones you're looking for. Oh no.
Tisk. Supposed to delete the ships. I should find them.
All right.
What do we got next? We got a console fire roll here for red.
Console fire.
He's safe. You might want to remind him that crits don't apply on console fire.
No crits for fire. Yep, they just looked at it.
Yeah.
False. Easy mistake to make. Easy mistake to make.
No
Because
worries.
most abilities that take damage off of a single roll check usually include crits. Not all the time.
Yeah. I think the only other one was the old cluster mines were ignored crits.
Yeah. All right, here Soul 6's attack back on the Click.
But one die. Or one hit. And then Click has got, I think, another die coming, because those are Agility 3 ships, aren't they? Yeah.
It's range 2.
Oh, it's range 2?
Yep.
Now, Natty's out.
I didn't even want range 3. I didn't need it.
Baby Annie's got nothing, and it looks like they're back to the end phase.
Now, for everybody watching at home, I have a challenge for you. So, next game, after the next game, we are going to be doing a marbles race, okay? Now, we usually do these for different prizes and stuff like that, but one of them that we like to give away here is the opportunity to influence the emotes in the chat, okay? Influencing those emotes in the chat. So we do have a couple of spots available, but what we're going to do today is we're going to do a ship swap. As you see, we have lots of different ships, different factions in there, one per faction. A couple of them have two. You'll have your opportunity to swap out one of those faction ships for one of your choice. So, should be fun. We'll be doing that after our last game here today.
So you got an interesting position here. Wolf doesn't quite have enough room to comfortably K-turn. There's always that medium base always fits things, but it would be a narrow thing if he attempts it.
Except when it doesn't.
So I don't know. Maybe you get a hard left. You get a hard left from Wolf. I don't know that Nim wants to follow that. Nim. It might be worth doing the hard right with Nim. With maybe a rotate to get the gun turned around. But Lumi's got an easy bank one left to follow all this. And then with the double reposition available, she can easily correct. Soul's on the bottom, maybe going to come in and engage Wolf. He really needs to fix that console fire, though. They'll probably see their fastest straight blue out of Soul. I'd probably expect like a 2 or 3. I'm not sure what their 100% what their blue dial looks like on them. Looks like we got a thermal drop on Soul. Is he just dropping the bomb just to drop it? I think he should not have been able to boost her. Oh, that's his maneuver as a 1 straight. And he's going to fix the console fire. Quit burning.
Yep. I mean, there's just get rid of the extra potential damage loss. Now, while you can.
He'll have the cannon to threaten Click, and then the primary gun to threaten Wolf. Baby Annie comes slinging around the rock. Evade boost, but probably not in a position to do anything.
Come back. I mean, that's a lot of times with Baby Annie, after you have that run with the advanced proton torpedo, if the thing died that you were chasing down, you just got to get around for a couple turns and you get it back into the fight, because you only got one of those.
I tend to run I like Daredevil and regular protons on them, but that's a lot pricier though. But
so that you can manage range, being at range 3. That way you could make small movements rather than large, giant leaps into a certain section of the map.
Well, Daredevil just gives you more time on target. So, you do the 3 bank, get your token, and then hook in, and still have focus evade or force evade. So you're still decently defensively modded and able to peck at people. And then periodically, you gets it when the protons drop off. That your opponent's going to fly like crazy to avoid being in that range 2 band.
Luminara taking the 4K.
Ooh. Interesting. Oh, he's really
Just-
wanted to be. Oh, that's going to be close. He might be at. I think he might still be getting clipped.
I think so.
He's got a double tap into Wolf available. So I think, yeah, he just doubled up focus. And pray that his butt scooted far enough ahead for Luminara. He holds the thermal detonator ahead of Click.
Hold on to your butts.
Alrighty. So it looks like we're ready for firepower here. So he's got range 1 onto Wolf.
This could end it here. Wolf only has 3 health.
So if you can get at least 2 here, 2 from the main attack. Oh, Click's doing his thing. So Click says no range bonus.
Nice. Here we go. And 1 hit. Converts all 3. A blank here is a dead Wolf, but got the squiggle. So that 4th die potentially really mattering there. Click's ability coming in clutch. Down to 2.
He's got the ion. He's got the ion cannon to try and finish him off. So he's got another 4 dice looking for 1 more hit.
One more time. Here we go. Ion cannon using that veteran turret gunner to get that bonus attack. That's going to be it.
I don't know that I'd have spent that focus.
I mean, he has only 1 agility. You needed 1 damage.
No, yeah, but he rolled 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. I'm agreeing with you.
Lumi, like, there's a high chance Lumi might kick him in the butt. I mean, unless he's more confident than I am on that arc. Oh, that looks so close. So it's good that he was able to bank some points there. And I think Luminara's next.
Tim getting up to 63 points, and 53, and does have Nim at range 1. This is going to feel real bad if he rolls a focus on defense.
Yeah. Oh, man, so many dice.
4 dice, has 2 force available.
Oh!
Lucks out, 1 hit only.
It could have been so much nastier. There you go. He was right all along. He just didn't know it.
Loses 1 more shield. Still has 1, though. Anakin, no shots here.
Range 1 on Click with the ion cannon.
If he's able to push through 2 hits, that would end up ionizing the small base ship that is Click. Remember, the first damage first hit would be a damage, and everything after that becomes ion. Small base ships only require 1 ion in order to be ionized. Not going to get it there, though.
Not today. Very sad.
So 21 minutes left here. I think one of the things that looking at it, obviously Justin is ahead by 11 points, but I feel like he has done a good job of mitigating a lot of the small plinking damage. He's taken Anakin still full, Click 1 away from half, Luminara still full. And you talked about it early on, Mitchell, the fact that if you can get Luminara to the end game, you're probably in a pretty good spot.
Yeah. He's certainly there. Tim's managed to maintain a better position than I expected. Like, it took him a while to trade down that last Loke. The generic Loke Revenant. And there's like a lot of the Republic's list's damage potential's fallen off the table with the death of Wolf. You've got, Click and Anakin tossing 2 dice guns for the rest of the game now. So Luminara is your last remaining gun. That said, I don't see a ton of ability. Like, you'll probably see a Talon roll out of Nim to turn his gun around and get it back in the fight. Soul's probably going to come up and threaten Luminara just because you need to play that. You need to play that angle. You don't have a solid follow on Click or Anakin. From the Republic perspective, Soul's probably your next target. I mean, he's got looks like 5 health remaining because of the hull upgrade. You know, that might be the next easy kill. You know, that said, getting Nim off the table might be nice, but I'm not sure. Luminar doesn't have a good follow. Like, she could do the one bank maybe, but that doesn't. That just, you know, gives a free shot to Nim if he does that Talon roll.
Yeah.
She might want to just back off. So I don't see a big damage coming out of Justin this turn. Whereas Tim will be able to throw some dice, though probably no mods on Nim. And ooh, another thermal.
Use them all. Use them while you got them. Trying to catch that click.
Oh, he took the free boost. Oh, he's getting in there.
I like it. We haven't seen Cad Bane played very much. I will be honest, this is the first time I've actually seen it on the table. And the thermal detonators definitely provide an interesting opportunity for its use. Like you had mentioned it in the early game. Right there. That positioning is literally impossible with any other ship besides Cad Bane plus Soul 6's ability.
All right. I'm not sure about the legality on the double hard turn drop. Let me read up on the thermal detonators.
Sure.
So they must be dropped using the 1 or 2 template.
So did he do the 2 template?
No, the skilled bombardier lets him do it.
Yeah.
So the first time he drops it with the 1, turns it into a hard. And then the second time he drops it with a 2, uses Bombardier to turn it into a 1, then uses Soul's ability to turn that 1 into another 1 hard.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's just a thicket of bombs there, though.
Yeah.
I think Click's move is probably the K turn, though. Or I don't know if they got K or Sloops or Talons, but he's going to probably do a turnaround with Click.
Luminara just taking the focus, gonna... Oh, he's turning away.
Okay.
Run away, little V-Wing. Run away.
He wants no part of this.
It's time to boost.
Lumi's going to take some heat, though. He's got a close range shot from Soul. I'm expecting a Talon roll out of Nim. I think he might want to... He's got a lock on Soul, so he can turn off his range bonus. I'm not sure what he needs.
Yep, he's gonna go ahead and boost. Yep, that's the correct choice.
Hope it doesn't mess up Annie. Annie's got I think he's probably got a 3 bank on Anakin, so he's gonna need to force move.
Let's take a look at this.
And then show me 3 bank. Oh, what's wrong? 5 straight. He's got a shot through the cloud, though, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Just hang out there, Andy. Don't get greedy. No boosting. Yeah, take the lock. There you go. Take the lock. Be safe. We're fine. He should have an evade. There it is.
All right. Let's see if I get this call on Nim right. Did he do it? He does. He'll want to go... Yeah, there you go. He flips it all the way around. Might be considering the position, but... Yep. And he nims the nearest bomb, and the other 2 are just going to with no victims. Lots of bombs dropped just to drop them.
Bomb, 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 bomb. Well, got you the positioning on Soul with Cad Bane a little bit.
Yeah, that is true. That is a pretty sweet exchange there for him with Luminara.
Mm-hmm. He's got 2. He's got some focus fire.
She's on that line. All right, so it looks like 4 shots coming into Luminara.
Her ability's good, but how good? We'll find out. Now remember, Nim, Captain Nim doesn't have any modifiers.
Yeah, so he's just going to take Luminara because it's 3v2.
Mm-hmm. Whiffs on the first one.
Nothing. His shot is immune to Luminara's ability. Ion cannon shot.
That's better.
Oh.
3 hits. Luminara probably using the ability here.
Yeah, she'll flip one down to an eyeball. You can't stop it. And then she'll roll defense.
And you spend one more, and you're fine? Or do you take the damage here?
Well, she could also spend the focus and then save the force to do another Lumi flip later.
Yep. Ends up spending the force for its regular ability. No damage.
Yeah. Saving the focus to defend against Click.
Anakin, no shots. Lumi's Revenge, range 1, looking at Soul. Trying to get into that juicy half.
Yes, I think this shot, if she does decent damage here, can put him at threat for an initiative kill later.
Here we go. 4 dice, range 1, got 2.
At least she saves her focus. Oh, she's got a lock. They might need to recall that now.
What happened?
He accidentally re-rolled the one of the hits. I think they're just calling that die didn't roll.
Oh, okay. Got the blank, taking all 4.
Ooh, is that enough to kill him? 6?
I think he should be down to. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he needed 5. So, but now Soul's just got to end up in somebody's firing arc once.
1 hit, 1 crit.
Cannon.
Ooh.
No mods.
No mods. That's an ionized Luminara.
Or no, that was the front gun. Ion hasn't fired yet.
Oh, that was just a front gun.
Yeah.
So Luminara has shields down.
Yep.
Half points there.
And then should be doing a veteran turret gunner, I think. Or does he not have it on that ship? Oh, he doesn't have it. Doesn't have a veteran turret gunner.
No tap there. Well, I mean, still got some good value out of that front arc gun, being able to get that half points, keeping pace right now, 82 to 97.
So it's still, they're still both in the game. Lumi to the end game is good, but I think he might be running into some problems with the clock.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah,
there's Soul's an easy kill if he can get it. Nim's probably not going to give up his points. There's not enough firepower to be pointed at him. So to seal this game, Justin needs to get that gun on target one more time with Soul. There's probably only 2, maybe 3 more rounds left. Because there's a lot of interaction here. I imagine a bunch of time will get burned.
Yep.
Win cons for Tim. Tim's got to kill somebody, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I'm curious to see how Justin flies Luminara. I tend to see people really change the behavior once you get that half points. So will Justin be like, well, Luminara's almost dead, I'm going to get more aggressive, which would be a bad thing, especially with him being ahead, 82 to 97, or does he start playing her more cagey? Of course, the problem is that if you take that gun out of the fight, do you have enough?
That's his last real weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Click's in an easy spot to follow up on Soul here. Like, you'll probably see, I don't know if they got the 1 or 2 bank, or maybe even a hard turn would feel good on Click. And that would put guns into Soul there with a 2-dicer, because he only needs 1 to finish that job. Anakin, I could see Anakin roll out and then hard 3 in.
Well, going for the block here off of the sloop.
Yeah, I like it. It pretty much guarantees that Nim's gun doesn't get pointed at her. So she's only got to contend with Soul's cannon if he somehow lives.
This is true. Yep, and remember, Nim is stressed, so even if he didn't do something like stress relieving. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. He had no way to rotate.
So if there's the out with Anakin and then a hard 3 in. Oh, bank 3.
There's still a bomb active out there.
Yep, and then he boosts around. Looks like he's going to hit him in the side. And no more actions, so just has that evade that he picked up from the 3 speed. And the hard move from Click.
Congratulations to Felcepto in the chat. Getting that next level, the helmet, the 2-year subscriber helmet for the sub badges.
So Nim does a 1 bank, so he actually slides that arc onto Anakin.
Yeah, that's huge, especially with the veteran turret gunner. You might actually do some significant damage there.
And the bomb going off too, so Anakin is likely to get either damaged or strained, which could lead to damage.
Let's see what we get. What's in the box?
Takes a crit.
Critical damage.
Got shields though, but it's way 1/5 of his health.
And the force has already been used on Anakin as well, so only has the evade for defense.
So he's guaranteed at least 1 evade, just 1 evade.
Click's ability just went off. That's why he only has 3 dice.
Click clack. Oh, just 1. Anakin only rolls 1 because of strain. Or no, he didn't get strained.
Yeah, no strain.
Luminara could just miss this, but Annie is sitting on
an evade token. Doesn't even need it.
Nim double tap. Ion cannon. Ooh, hot fire. I don't even know if you bother to Luminara, you just accept it.
Yep. Yeah, it would just be a waste of resources.
So the evade doesn't matter.
Yep, takes a hit. Not quite half.
And some ion tokens.
So remember, Ion forces a ship to do a 1 forward in the following turn and only allows it to do a focus action, unable to do any other actions.
Anakin's ability, by the way,
does not get affected.
It's not a barrel roll. But here's the kicker, though. Anakin says before you reveal your maneuver, which you don't do while Ion.
Aha! Yes, you're correct. So unable.
It stops him for a different reason.
Wrecked. Here's a range 1 shot. Luminara into Soul Sixa.
Soul.
Rip. F's in the chat for Soul Sixa. Especially I realized that I had it the wrong color the entire time. I had it orange. Why did I have it orange?
Spicy.
I don't know.
And then Click gets to take a shot into Nim. It's a rough spot here, so there's about 6 minutes on the clock coming out of this shot.
And both crits are hitting there. 1 on the shield, 1 underneath.
Oh, this panicked pilot could just end his whole career. Fuel leak, though.
Now, you got a lot of juicy hull. That could matter.
So this is a rough spot. We're going into the end game. Looks like he's 129 to 82. I just don't know that there's enough time in the game left for Tim.
Mm-hmm.
His only move here is he's got a Talon roll and hope Annie, did something, because Anakin's going to do the 1 straight bump, so he can Talon roll behind Anakin and double tap him. Lumi can't really follow Click. The only way Click gets a shot is if he noses into the gas cloud. But even then, if he kills Anakin, he doesn't get enough points.
I mean, at this
like 80 points.
At this point, the game is likely over. I think the problem is more that he doesn't have any time, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any time, even though he has the double tap, which could be effective. He'd need he'd need 3 turns. Really, you got to turn around. You got to get something in arc. You just don't have the time.
Yeah, he'd have to kill a ship. 2 ships basically.
Yep.
And he might have. I think this might be last turn, just at the pace that they're going.
Mm-hmm.
It took them about 6 minutes to clear last turn. I mean, if they move quick, they might get one more past this. I
love seeing people check their bet. Like as the game ends, like, what did I do? And either their reaction is like, "Oh man,
I should have bet on this one. I didn't bet on it. I called the last game though, even though the guy I bet against had an illegal list.
It worked out.
Yeah, it just makes you feel more justified when your side wins.
You see, I was right. Awesome. By the way,
and the funny thing is, I've had it like small bugs in Yasby, like where you're playing a friendly game and then you find out afterwards that you're up 3 points or 1 upgrade, and you're like, gotta tell them.
Yep.
There's an asterisk next to it for me now.
Yep.
So ion bump for Manny. Click coming in for blood.
Click, click, boom.
He's already got a lock.
I love seeing how Justin has done a great job of using Click's ability in this game.
Yeah. Something else I noticed. I think the V19 or the V-wing might be the first ship it might be worthwhile to fly oddball on.
Maybe.
But it's still not quite like if it had double reposition, I think oddball would see play.
Agreed.
So maybe the next ship they'll put oddball on. It'll his ability will be good for it. But
come on, trooper. That was a terrible, terrible clone voice. 1 boost to the left with a fine-tuned control.
Oh, he didn't go for the Talon roll.
Yeah, I mean, he's not getting shot, which is nice.
But he's down. The Talon roll was his only, Magical Christmas land Talon roll, kill Anakin next turn, catch Luminar at range 3 and kill her with just, perfect dice.
Yeah, agreed. It's just gonna feel nice because you get to roll 4, but the reality is that you can only do max 1 damage.
No, he's only rolling 3 because Click says so.
Oh, 3 dice.
Hold up.
And
ooh,
hey,
that
so
feels good.
Guaranteed 1 more damage, and an ion. Sad Annie.
Poor Anakin.
So you got half there.
Time you could run him off the board.
Able to break the 100 threshold, 108 to 165.
When I was first looking, I was expecting the Republic to come out of this quite a bit more, but I think Tim's managed to fight a pretty good defensive game here. I wouldn't be, if I had to lose a game in a tournament, this isn't, a horrible MOV to walk away with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, being able to collect as many points as he did. So I want to remind everybody that we have one more game after this coming up. And then we will see you guys after that on Monday for our podcast. Excited about our topic. We've had a couple of requests for some interesting topics, different things that have come in, suggestions by you guys, our listeners. And I think we have a pretty interesting discussion to hit. We're going to be talking about talking a little bit about AMG, Atomic Mass Games, the acquisition there, and some of our hopes and some of our worries. Something a little deeper than the surface level worries that we have. Though I think we're also going to have to address all the Disney Star Wars announcements that happened yesterday, again officially on the podcast, because oh my God, Oh my, so much.
So much content.
And I keep putting out this disclaimer as well. While I know a lot of people are excited, they saw the Rogue Squadron movie that's getting made. It's the next feature film. Note, it is not your daddy's Rogue Squadron, okay? Or this is something that's taking place after the Rise of Skywalker. So it's the next evolution of the squadron. We might see.
Hey, that just means more ships.
Exactly. More ships. We might see something like the T-80, T-85 X-wing eventually.
Yeah.
We haven't
more
seen
X-wings in here.
We haven't seen the live action version of that.
Yeah, I'm curious what the Antilles family is up to in the New Republic era.
Mm-hmm.
Comes that
I want to see old man Wedge as like training the scrappy new Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
We might get a range 3 shot here real quick.
Yeah.
Pop. Oh, hello there.
He's going out in a blaze of glory.
That's right.
Or depending on how he rolls, maybe a blaze of glory.
And the roll?
Was he shooting?
Some people saying I'm holding out hope. No, it's confirmed that it's after the Rise of Skywalker, guys. Don't hold your breath. It's already confirmed that it's after the Rise of Skywalker. That's why I'm going to keep repeating it, so that we don't get 2 years from now and people are like, but I thought. No, I told you. Dion told you. Natties, good game.
So many dice.
Why show the T-65? Because people, okay, you all got to understand, when it comes to Star Wars vehicles, your average person has no idea what they're going to look at the T-85 X-Wing and go, what is this? Okay? A T-65 X-Wing is what your average public consumer of media who doesn't think about Star Wars or ships every moment recognizes. So they could do something like, hey, we got these T-65s, and they end the movie with the fresh new ships or something like that. Jack 1138 says, let me have hope. You're hoping for guaranteed not.
No, I think the T-65s get destroyed in the first act, and then they unveil some new hotness that they equip them with for the final battle.
Look at that. He's got it. Script confirmed. All right. Nim taking another damage there from downtown. And you know what's the other reason they had a T-65 in the teaser? Because they probably had that asset 100% ready to go. Because it was a digital X-Wing. It wasn't a real X-Wing. It wasn't physical. They could slap that on a commercial. They're like, there, it's ready to go.
All right. Well, it looks like Nim survives the game.